I need to put some WD-40 on this or something. Hey, welcome. I'm doing well. How you doing? I need to actually. I feel like I have too much stuff on my desk. I need. I have a rubber band ball somewhere. Welcome in, everyone. How y'all doing? You're doing great. Too much rain. The rain is a signal of abundance. So it's a good thing. That's what I was told. I was feeling like that too. Like, oh my gosh, it's too much. But that's what I was told, that the rain is a signal of abundance. I need some rubber bands. Where's my rubber band ball? I have a bag. Okay. I don't know how I ended up with all these decks on my desk with no rubber bands on them. I need to bind them so I can put them back on the shelf. My notebook. Hang on, guys. What is that's me? Okay. I don't know where my things are. The things to go on the thing. My list. The dry erase boards. I don't know where they are. I think I picked them up when I was cleaning up, and I don't remember where I put them. No, it's okay. I'm just gonna use a notebook. I don't know. Huh? I guess I could do that. Oh, I found them. Lord have mercy. Okay. I'm back, guys. Sorry. I had to go on an expedition to find the whiteboard. How y'all doing? Oh, it's only one person in here? How y'all doing tonight? Or is that an error? It's just you, Mel? I guess everybody's saying, well, where's she at? Trying to get my life together. Yeah, I know, right? They're gonna come and be blowing up the chat while I'm trying to focus on one person. I got a new setup. I got a new ring light, so hopefully you guys can see me better now. And I'm just trying to get my little setup together. And of course, my board that I had just gotten, I left it at my girlfriend's house. My girlfriend's yesterday. Hi, how y'all doing? I'm back home today, but the angle is different and the lighting is better. I feel like I'm really gonna like this ring light because I had a light, but my light was separate from my phone, so it was like, and then I kept knocking the light over and stuff. But this is like all in one, so I think it'll go good. I'm well. How are you? You have better questions. You was prepared. You were waiting on me. It feels cozy. Oh, good. That's exactly the right vibe. That's perfect. Y'all just let me put up some of these cards. I have way too many cards on my desk right now. I'm trying to see which ones I'm gonna use. And I keep rolling over the bottom of my dress with this chair. Like, child. You prepare questions too? All right, all right. I'm glad to know y'all be getting ready for me. Y'all look like y'all be more prepared than I do. Shoot. Cause babe, I be trying to get it together, but y'all know stuff come up with the family and the kids and oh child. I'm trying my best to keep up with it all. It's it's a lot of times. Okay. I got my dry erase. The crow is on back because we're not using that. Alright, I've got like 6 decks here, which I think should be more than enough. I don't need you because I found a dry erase board. These guys can stay right here. Okay. My desk is clear. I feel better. Alright, guys. I'm going to take some names. Life's tough right now. Yeah, it is. It's tough for everybody, I feel like. Melanie, Fatima, I got y'all. Yeah. Everybody just out here trying to make it. Let me see. Let me pull y'all over. Fatima, Sai, I got you. Who's that? Zal. I really liked the cadence last night of not taking as many people. Portia, Paula. Oh, it's Sid. Sorry. Portia, Paula. So I think I'm going to limit myself 7. I like 7. It's a good number. Patricia. And I'm so sorry if y'all can hear my loud ass daughter in the background. Because she's on the phone with her friend and it's Saturday night and they having the time of their life. All right, guys. I'm only going to take 7 people at a time. I kind of like the cadence of keeping the list shorter. So anybody who didn't get on the list right away, y'all just hang tight with me and I will be taking more names. Let's clear the energy. Oh my gosh. Hi, Lisa. Welcome in. So, all my people who are returning, welcome back. It's good to see y'all. All my new people, my name is Tabitha. This is Channeled Wellness. I answer yes or no's for free here. I do personal readings. If you'd like to book with me, that link is in my bio. Also, I'm giving away a free reading to one subscriber on YouTube. Hey, Julia. Welcome back. Hey, Prim. I'm giving away one. Hi, Chocolate Kisses. I'm giving away a free reading to one YouTube subscriber. The link for my YouTube is also in my bio. So if you would like to be entered for a chance to win a free reading, I'm thinking that I might start doing that monthly, giving away a free reading to one YouTube subscriber. But this month I will be announcing the winner on the 27th. Okay. I don't know. What do y'all think? Y'all think I should give away one free reading a month on YouTube? I feel like it'll help somebody out, you know? Yeah. Yeah. If you're not subscribed over there, y'all go over there and subscribe. Make sure y'all get a chance to win. Yeah, exactly. I wanted to say here too, for my people who don't know, I have the super fans. You get 2 full free readings a month if you become a super fan, and that's only $10 a month. So that's a big discount. So I don't know if that's something you guys are interested in, but definitely if you are, that's something I have available as well. Okay, let's see. Sorry, guys. I literally cannot do anything with dry hands. It drives me bonkers. I feel like my face will age way before my hands do because every time I wash my hands, I have to put on lotion. I got you. You can go on the next list, honey. I'm only taking 7 at a time tonight because I feel like the cadence is better when I take less names at a time. Okay. All right, guys, let's get started. Melanie, you can drop your question. Oh, that's so much better. Is Jorge loving and missing me? Is there forward movement on others? From Melanie. You're welcome, sweetheart. He's definitely, I feel like he's missing you. He's keeping an eye on you. But there's the Five of Wands. There's competition here. Clarify this Five of Wands, please. Yeah, there's other people that's going to be stepping on the scene. He going to be communicating with you, though. But I feel like by the time he communicates, he's going to have competition. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Okay. I hope that helps, Mel. Uh-huh. Competition for him. Other people. Yep, that's right. Somebody not gonna like him coming back around or trying to come back around. Yeah. Hey, you joining me? Hey, sweet pea. You're welcome. Okay, Fatima, you can drop your question. Can you guys see the list? Do I need to flip? I need to flip the camera, don't I? Oh, it's full of lights. Interesting. Let me see if I flip the camera, if it'll make it better. No, doesn't help at all. It's full of light. Oh, let's see. Maybe if I do this a little bit. Is that better? Not really. It was very glossy. Okay, I didn't anticipate that. Hey, Osiris, how you doing? Just hang out for a little bit, and I'll be taking more names in just a few moments after I get through these names. It's a little better. Can you guys see me okay? Should I back up? Probably. Let me back up a little bit. Okay. Okay. For Fatima, will I get a stable job in healthcare sector or academia very soon? The Two of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Devil and the Moon. I feel like before you get this job, you're gonna have to face your shadow a bit here, babe. You have insecurities surrounding lack here. This Five of Pentacles is a lack mindset. Okay, this could have something to do with some negative self-talk. This is internal. Okay, show you all your cards. And then you have the Two of Swords. Yeah, you have a decision to make about this. I feel like positively, yeah, the Page of Wands, the Five of Cups. You got to stop telling yourself that you're disappointed in yourself. You know what I mean? You got to speak better to yourself, dear. You can't talk to yourself like this. But when you talk to yourself in a negative way and say, how much you're lacking and how much, it's like you beat yourself up when things don't come through for you. But really, that's orchestration. It's not really, it's stuff being the works for you, but you work against it with your words. You have to speak better to yourself. Okay? Yeah, the Empress. You're the Empress. You can manifest, but you got to speak better to yourself. Start looking yourself in the mirror and telling yourself how much you love you and how proud you are of yourself. That's going to unlock a lot of doors for you. Okay? Alrighty. Moving right along. Sid, you can drop your question. You're welcome, sweetheart. Okay. Just kind of still think about me. We were going through a lot of stuff and we were not okay. So it was not good. I was insecure, but I loved being with him. And it hurts. I would try again with he. Okay. We're kind of try again, Spirit. Yeah. He would. The Eight of Swords is here, though. I feel like this, it's a possibility under the correct circumstances. Okay? I feel like he thinks about you a lot. I do feel like this situation, with the Eight of Swords being here, there's anxiety around this situation. He definitely thinks about you a lot. Yeah, he still cares about you here with the Ace of Wands. He's very passionate. The King of Wands and the Devil and the Emperor. Oh, child. I see why you were insecure with this person. He's he's quite a character. He's quite a character. Is this worth going back to? The Eight of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. If you can make this work, but you need better boundaries with this person. Okay? Boundaries are very, very important here. Yeah. Yeah. He definitely thinks about you a lot, though. The High Priest is coming out. I feel like you know that he thinks about you often. You can feel it when he thinks about you. Because you think about him. It's like a feedback. There's a feedback loop in the energy. Hi, Tawanda. Thank you for the follow. So what I do here is I answer free yes or no questions for people who get on the list. All you have to do to get on the list is drop your name when I call out for names. I run through the list and then I'll do another list and get more names until I get tired or I have somewhere to go. um, I get on live almost every day. And what else? If you want to book a reading with me, then you can book through the link in my bio. I also have a link to my YouTube where I am going to be choosing one subscriber to get a free reading on the 27th. I'll announce who the winner is. Okay? You're welcome, sweetheart. Zaw, you're next. I'm not ready for names just yet, guys. I'm taking 7 people at a time right now. We're working our way through this list. As soon as I finish with these people, I know it might be a little hard to see the list. Hey, Aoife. How you doing today? I'm well. I'm well. I had a very busy day, but it feels good to be home. I've been kind of all over the place today. Zaw, if you dropped your question, I didn't see it. Can you put your name in front of it? Okay, there you are. I see you. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. Will I get the job at Orchid next week? Is I gonna get the job? Oh, there's stuff that you don't see going on. The world is here. The Ace of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Ooh. Let me see. Oh. Clarify Temperance, please. Clarify Temperance. Child, that's too much. Can you do it simply? Okay. The Eight of Cups. No, dear. I don't think you're gonna get this job. The Ace of Cups is at the bottom. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. Let me show you your cards. The Ace of Pentacles, the World, and Temperance. Okay. And then you had the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck and the Eight of Cups to clarify Temperance. I feel like they're going to go in a different direction, but I really do feel like it's for your benefit. I don't feel like this is a bad thing, and I know that's not easy to hear because you would like the job, but rejection is for your protection. It's going to be a good thing that you didn't get this job. I don't know why. Okay, but it's going to be a good thing. All right. I hope that helps, sweetheart. Sorry, honey. Okay. Portia. Good deal. Should I wait a couple days to reach out to Gary? He drives me crazy. You drive me crazy. I just can't see. I'm so excited. I live to be. Yeah. The Four of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Hi, Lachey. Give me just a couple minutes. I'm going to take some more names in just a couple minutes. The Queen of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. I do feel like you are going to reach out, and I feel like you guys are going to be in each other's lives for a very long time. Okay? The Ten of Pentacles speaks of legacy. Okay? But with the Four of Pentacles here, with the Six of Pentacles, Spirit's advising you to hold back from giving to this situation for a bit. This is my first time on your channel. I'm very impressed. It's refreshing to see a serious reader. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, give it a little more time, Portia. It's not aligned yet. Honestly, I'll wait. Y'all, Mercury retrograde retrograding because baby. Woo, yeah. Okay, Paula. Child. Oh, thank you so much, Julia. Y'all are awesome. He's got to learn his lessons. We're both oh yeah. Yeah. There's a new moon coming up in Cancer too. So emotions could be a little heightened. That's on Tuesday, the 14th. New moon? Full moon or a new moon? Why did I write I think that's a new moon. Hold on. I think I have something in my on my calendar wrong. Hold on, guys. Let me look at my little My cheat code. This right here, y'all. If you want to work with the moon, okay, and the cycles of the moon, this is so good. It comes out at the beginning of the year. This is by it's from Llewellyn, but it's a let me show you guys what it is. Don't look at my notes. Don't look at my notes. It's a calendar, right? It's like a planner, but every day it has what phase the moon is in, what sign it's in. Yeah. And then there's a like an explanation for the new moon and the full moon and what they mean for the month, for that month. Thank you. My daughter bought me these earrings at Comic-Con. I was like, what? They're so cute. They're so mean too. The 14th. No, it's a new moon. Why do I have that wrong on my calendar? I got the full moon and the new moon backwards, guys. Let me straighten that mess out. It's a new moon. Okay. So you're a Cancer, work with water, set some intentions around what you want to feel for the upcoming moon cycle, right? Cancer is all about, feelings, being strong enough to face your emotions, right? So use emotionally charged things, right? If you want to feel joy, happiness, peace, those are emotions. So you want to you can work with water, talk to water, program your water on that day. That's a good day to set out and make some moon water. Set out your water, like put water either outside or in the window. Make some moon water, and then set your intentions around that and drink it, and that will help, especially with both of y'all being water signs. Okay, yeah, okay, good deal. All righty. And Paula, I'm so sorry if you dropped your question. I did not see it. Can you drop it again? You're welcome, sweetheart. Anytime. Prim, I see you. I see you, baby. Hey. What is up with you today? He keeps coming by my feet and climbing under my desk. Last call for Paula. Are you still here? She didn't drop a question. Okay, thank you, Ethan. I appreciate you telling me. She'll probably pop back in. Hey, Megan. Hey, Bookie. It's good to see you. I already know. Sending you so much love. I already know, girl. All right, Katricia, you can drop your question. Is Tim going to marry me? Will it backfire if there was a protection done? What kind of candle ritual are you doing? Is it something on yourself? What is it? I need details. I'm sorry. If we talked about it before, I don't remember. The King of Pentacles, the Empress, and Judgment. Oh, my car gets scratched. That's got a big scratch across it. I feel like there's something up with this King of Pentacles. Hold on. Clarify. The Eight of Swords, the Page of Swords. Okay. With it's a general question. You gonna send me a DM? Okay. Yeah, let's talk about it because I really don't do spiritual consultations on live. I feel like that's more of a private thing because the situation is situational. It matters what you're doing and why you're doing it. The intention is everything when you're doing spiritual work. Anyway, Um, you have Judgment, the Empress, and the King of Pentacles. Okay. Um, I do feel like he definitely feels like your wife material. I feel like he wants to marry you, but I feel like there's some stress around money here. Okay. And I feel like you're very well aware of that. You can see that he's not, I feel like he's not where he wants to be financially yet. But yeah, he definitely sees you as marriage material with the Empress here. Okay. Mm, you're welcome, Patricia. Anytime, my baby. All right, guys. Megan, I was telling the chat that I'm gonna take 7 names at a time. So the first 7 names to drop at a time, I'm gonna take. I see Prim, Aoife. Oh goodness. Hold on. Shikes. Prim, Aoife, Julia. I see y'all. Oh, let me write it down. Prim. Julia. Who's after Julia? Cynthia, Lachey. Lachey. Tanya and Alfreda. All right. That's my 7. We're gonna roll like so like that. Let me go back to the bottom of the chat. Alrighty. Your name is showing. You're Monica, right? I see you. I'm only taking the first 7 people to drop their names, honey. Hey B, how you doing today? I'm sorry, boo. It kind of wears me out. And when I take a lot of names, I've found that most of the time, people will drop before I get to them. Good. I'm so glad to hear you doing well. I'm doing well too. You put Monique at first? Yeah, it wasn't in the first 7, baby. Because I scrolled back up and I went through. Sorry, honey. Just hang out and you can get on the next list. I'm doing my best to try and take care of everyone. What is Island's goal towards permit? Is he going to do a relationship? Okay. What's his intention, spirit? The Magician. The King of Swords, the 8 of Cups. What is this? Tell me more. The 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. No. No. We're not. Let me try a different deck. Because that's not even talking about what we talking about. All right, Spirit. The Hierophant, the 7 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, the Queen of Cups. There's something about him taking the next logical step. What? Why is the Three of Cups here? What's the Three of Cups, Spirit? The Seven of Wands. I don't know what this is. I feel like there's some kind of interference. What? I don't know what's going on. I understand. I'm trying to get at it. I understand the question. I'm just reaching some energetic interference. I'm not sure what it's coming from. Let's try again. I don't know what this is, Prim. They're not talking about him. They're not talking about him. They're not talking about his intentions. I don't know what this is. It's like another energy just came and took over your reading. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. Ask another question. Girl, it's okay. There, I deal with the spirits all the time. It's not you, babe. It's something going on in that situation. It's not you. Not at all. Yeah, Prom, because I don't know what that's about. Sorry, honey. Can you help me ask the good questions? Any question? You know what? Yeah, I have my question deck. Hold on. Where did I put it? Right here. No, that's not it. Hold on. I just put it up here. Oh, there it is. I got you. What is the correct question for Prim to ask regarding the situation with what's the name again? What's his name? So the cards came to say there's some external energy. Yeah, Lowing. Lowing. What should she ask regarding Lowing? How are your emotions control? Okay, now that makes sense for what I was seeing. And what do you do with this information? Okay. The questions that Spirit is saying for you to ask is how your emotions are contributing. I feel like contributing to the way that you're seeing the situation. What is up with her emotions? The Six of Cups, the Moon, the Lovers. Is Laween somebody that you dated in the past? Is this somebody you dated before? Because if not, this person reminds you a lot of a past relationship. That's the interference. that I was feeling. It's coming from you. What does she do with this information, Spirit? Talk to God. It's filtering y'all comments. Megan, you're back. Can you why what? I ain't never seen it do this before. Aren't we into each other now? No, we are into each other. Megan, can you undo? I filtered another word on accident. You took it. Thank you so much. Is like we into you now? Or have y'all dated before? Because I feel like what you're asking, that's not the right question. Okay, your advice, you are dating now. Oh, so you want this to feel like it used to feel. Oh, Spirit's saying you need to pray. You need to pray. Yeah, you need to pray. Spirit wants to communicate with you directly on this, dear. That's the reason why I'm reaching interference, okay? You got the Lovers, the Moon, and the Six of Cups for how your emotions are contributing. I feel like you're trying to get back to a place feeling um the way that you felt about this relationship before, or either a way that you felt either in the beginning of the relationship or in a past relationship. That's where you're trying to get. Oh, okay. It's like you're trying to get back to an old feeling, but you've evolved. You're not the same person that you used to be. So the feelings have changed, the situation has changed. This is the questions. This is what you asked for, the question deck. I pulled two questions for you. Okay? Spirit is saying on the question, what do you do with this information, to pray? Okay? Talk to God about it. Spirit wants to speak with you directly about this. All right? Okay. That's why there was so much interference. Spirit really wants to talk to you. It's not addressing him right now, dear. They're not addressing him at all. That's why I was having trouble picking up on it, because they weren't talking about him. They were talking about you. Okay? So say some prayers, talk to Spirit. Spirit will answer you. You're going to, yeah. Okay. Sorry about the hold up, guys. Aoife, you can drop your question. Sorry that it took so long, Prim. Is Riley jealous or mad that Suge is coming over to visit me in August? Because, girl, why you do that? You know he mad. You know he mad, girl. Let me see. Is Riley jealous? The Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Four of Swords. It's growing. It's festering. I feel like he ain't gonna come outright with this. Ooh. Sometimes you can't tell. Yeah, because he's not coming outright and saying that. He's not saying that outright, but it's definitely there. It's under the surface. This, you planted a seed. Yeah. He's not happy about it at all. Not at all. Girl, you're gonna have a time on your hands. It's gonna be okay. No, no, it wasn't negative. More confused. It's like you're confused. They're both cancers. I think that's the word, Megan. It might be cancer. Both crybabies, I swear. Why is it hiding y'all's comments? Can I approve it? What is it doing? Girl, I gotta do that for every comment like this? No filter. I don't know. Okay. Girl. Julia, you can drop your question, honey. Should I put a song on my IG note for Andres saying I can treat him better than his ex? Girl, you're welcome, Eva. Let me see. Should you? The Five of Cups is here. The Two of Pentacles. Justice. Temperance. Spirit is saying that you should be fair to the ex because she did not, yeah, the Hangman. She didn't ask to, excuse me. I know it's filtering you. It's still showing it to me though. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know what's up. It looks like it's a new feature on here. Cause usually when it filters I can't see it at all. Um the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. She didn't ask for their relationship to go the way that it did. You know? Temperance is calling for you to be fair. Spirit is calling for you to be fair here when it comes to her. Okay? Fair in your assessment of her, I feel like. The Hanged One. Yeah. I don't think you should. It looks like she cheated. Mm. Mm. Judgment and the Empress. Anything is possible. I don't know. I think you might, I'm hearing my ex-mother-in-law, something she said all the time. Every pancake got two sides no matter how thin it is. It's two sides to every story. Be careful about passing judgment on her. Okay. I hope that helps, sweetheart. Hmm. Cynthia, you can drop your question. You're welcome, sweetheart. Anytime, honey. I don't know why I keep opening that. Thank you guys so much for tapping the screen, sharing the live, all of that good stuff. I appreciate y'all. Cynthia, are you still here? Okay, we're gonna move on. Lachey. I miss my board. I gotta get it back. I left it somewhere. Lachey, are you here, dear? Last call for Lachey. I want you to see. Okay. What you mean? Yeah, he's still thinking about you. You wouldn't believe if I told you. Birds of a feather. Yeah, he does. The Seven of Wands. I don't know if you know that song, Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish, but I sure just heard it. The Hierophant, the moon. He thinks of you a lot at night. He tries to block it out most of the time. But I feel like he thinks about, yeah, at night when he's alone, God puts you on his heart. You see how she's holding her heart? God puts you on his heart at night when he's alone. He can't block it out. Yeah. He definitely thinks about you and misses you. He's with somebody else though. Okay. I hope that helps, sweetheart. Hey, Cynthia, you wanted to know, you're welcome, honey, if you should continue with this relationship with Dixon or not. I heard no. The Chariot, the Eight of Swords, the Two of Swords. What's at the bottom? The Six of Swords. It's time to move on. Spirit wants you to understand that the longer that you keep dealing with this situation, it's like you keep tying yourself up more and more dealing with this person. I'm seeing literally like a rope go around you, like how she is right here. But the longer you in this situation, it's like you going in circles, and the more circles you going, it's like you going in circles the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you turning in circles to untie yourself, you turning in circles and tying yourself up more with this person. This person keep you in your head a lot. You always second guessing yourself. It gives Two of Pentacles, honestly. It's very should I don't know what to do. There's a lot of like you see how she's blindfolded in both of these cards. If you leave, we'll all be okay with you and your kids. The Six of Swords, the Empress, the Six of Wands. I feel like that's a yes. The Knight of Cups. What else? The Hermit. Yeah. You gotta, your kids, your kids are learning from the way that you treat yourself. Okay. And if you walk away from this situation, you're going to show them that you feel like you're worth something. You know what I'm saying? That you know, you're worth betting on yourself. Even though you don't necessarily know how it's going to work out, but you will be moving towards peace, you know. So how important is your peace to you? That's what I got for you, babe. I hope that helps. Hey guys, I'm going to open the list back up as soon as I get through the rest of the names right here behind me. Yeah, no problem, honey. Hey, welcome in. For all my people who don't know, the people that's just joining, um, this is a free yes or no. If you want to get deeper into it, we can do a paid reading. You can book with me in my bio. I have Cash App up here on the screen. Um, what else? I have PayPal and Zelle. If you need to pay with one of those, just DM me for that information and I'll get it to you. Also, I have for a private reading, check out my link in my bio. You can book with me either on my website or you can send the money to my Cash App or my PayPal or my Zelle, and then I'll call you. You can send me your number in DMs once you pay for it. Okay, the price and everything is on the website and you can see exactly how I do it. All of that is in the description on my website. Okay, awesome. I look forward to speaking with you. Um, Also, I am giving away a free reading to one YouTube subscriber. I'm gonna announce the winner for that on the 27th. Okay, I'm literally gonna take everybody's screen names, put them in a bucket, and pick. Okay, I'll announce the winner on the 27th. So if you're not subscribed over there, go and subscribe so that I can enter you into the raffle for the free reading. I'm thinking about doing that monthly. One other thing, if you become a super fan on here, you will get 2 free readings per month with your super fan subscription. It's $9.99 a month. You get 2 readings for $9.99. You really can't beat that. So I know I haven't really been telling people about that. So I don't know if anybody's interested in that. That's also available. Yeah, don't, because you know we spend so much time second guessing ourselves, and really we be knowing the whole time. You know, your intuition is always speaking to you. It's always telling you like, hey, you should really do that. You know, yeah. If I had a girl, we're gonna run it when we talk, cause spirit rocks. What are spirit rocks? I don't know what that is. You just needed someone to tell you the truth. Yeah. That's what I do. Some people don't like that, but some people, people be needing that for real. It gets me into a lot of trouble in my like physical world, because a lot of people say that they love the truth and they all they speak is truth, but then when they're confronted with the truth about them, they don't really like it. So yeah, but I guess it's good for this type of setting. Yeah. Anyway, that's my trauma, not y'all's. Just yours is a true reading. Everything you said is so on point. Thank you. Hey, welcome in. All right, Tanya, you can drop your question. You're welcome, sweetheart. I'm glad I could help. Hi, Grand Rising. Is there? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize your name was Tanya. Healing rocks like crystals? I have something that I'm working on, but I'm waiting until I started a TikTok shop. Oh, crystals. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I would love to get into crystals actually. I'm working on figuring out a source for those. But I started a TikTok shop. I'll probably be launching it towards the end of the month or beginning of next month cuz I'm waiting for Mercury retrograde to end. Yeah, I have some stuff in the works. All right, for Tanya, is Daryl my soulmate or am I wasting my time? Mm. Time is not a real concept. Spirit wants me to tell you that. Time is man made, okay? It's not real. I mean, moments are real, but time is not. Yeah, you can get on the list in just a little while when I take some more names. I'm working on Tanya now, then Elfrida, and then I'll take some more names. Um, Strength, the Five of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like you have to be very careful with the narratives of what you tell yourself, for one thing, you know? I don't necessarily believe that we have just one soulmate. I believe that all of us have several soulmates that incarnate with us, and it's just a matter of if the circumstances are correct for us to come together. And I feel like that's like you're looking for the one, but is there really the one? I would say that if there was one person who's really the one, that person is you. Okay. You have to be careful about the way that you speak to yourself. You're not running out of time for anything. You're here to experience, you know, allow yourself to experience. I feel like you have a little bit of a tendency to try and force things. You have to go with the flow a bit more, dear. I'm feeling like my you feel like he's spinning your head. Yeah, cuz I feel like my hand is trying to come out of my hand. I know that makes no sense. But it's like the energy of like I don't know. It's just like trying to make something happen, like you're trying to do something so much and that's not the flow of things. You feel like he spins your head. Hmm. Let me see. What's the advice here, Spirit? Let's just get to it. Two of Swords. Anything is possible. Yeah. See, I feel like you'll be okay either way. But it does concern me. You said he spins your head. The Queen of Cups. Is it because he have you so deep in your feelings? Is that why you say he spins your head? Are your emotions a bit much for you to deal with? You think so? Yeah. So what I would recommend for that, I have a hey Alexander, welcome in. It's very intense. Yeah. I have a video pinned to the top of my page here on TikTok that's about energetic shielding. I think if you try some of that, that should help. Okay? Because it really helps to thank you so much. I appreciate you. It helps to kind of separate and know what stuff is yours and what stuff is someone else's, like putting up an energetic boundary so that you don't have to take in so much of other people's stuff. That's what makes it so intense and overwhelming. Yeah. So check that video out. That should help you a lot. Okay. Mm, I would say I hope this helps, but I know it will. Good deal. Yeah. All right, Elfrida, you can drop your question. You're welcome, sweetheart. You're very welcome. Elfrida, is Alberto interested in me and will he marry me when the time comes? Yeah, he's interested. This literally confirms exactly what I was feeling. So you have the Lovers, the Four of Pentacles, and Temperance. I feel like he's interested in you, but as far as marriage, there's something more here. I don't feel like he's gonna be very quick to want to marry. What's the Four of Pentacles? Can we clarify? The King of Cups. The Four of Swords. Why? I feel like this is, yeah, okay. This is trauma related. There's things that it's like he's been through things that give him pause about marriage. Okay? But yeah, he's definitely interested. For sure. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, my sweetheart. You're awesome. All right, guys, I'm going to take the first 7 people to drop their names for questions. You're welcome. Hey, y'all. Hey, Bookie. Ooh, y'all dropping them names fast as a mug. Hold on. I got to scroll back up. Make sure I get them in order. Oh, Megan, I got you. Miriam, I got you. How you doing tonight, Miriam? I feel like I hadn't spoke to you before. Rita, I got you. B, I got you. Monica and Melissa, I got y'all. Ash, I got you too, sweetie. 1, 2, 3, 7. All right. All right. You said phew. Yeah, you got in. You're welcome. You're very welcome. All right. Megan, you could go ahead and drop your question, sweetheart. Of course you will. Of course you will. You're just going through a lot right now. The 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. It's just a lot going on. That's why your spirit needs rest. That's why you're in this funk. Okay? Your spirit needs rest. This is a lot. This is a lot. I feel like give yourself the time that you need, the rest that you need. We really be telling ourselves that we got to do a whole lot more than we really have to do. We always be trying to keep, yeah, we be trying to keep up with the rat race because that's what we've been trained to do. But really, your intuition is telling you that you need a break, and that's the reason why you haven't been feeling up to doing stuff. You know, there's nothing wrong with resting. Yeah, spirit working with you, baby. Spirit's working with you, working through you. I heard. Yeah, yeah. You had to be prepared for what comes next. I feel like there's more on the horizon. There's more. You're going to get busier. You're going to have more stuff to deal with coming up here shortly. And I feel like this funk that you're in is because you need to take some time to rest before you do. You haven't been working and you've been struggling with school. I'm gonna do something for you, Megan. I'm gonna DM you or I'll text you. I'm gonna do something for you. I got you. I can help you with that. I can help you, but you still got to be committed to getting your rest, girl. Your partner returns 24 hours thanks to a teacher who helped you. You know, pass on the information. Okay, good. All right. Miriam, you can drop your question. Miriam, what's going on in my love life if there's a new man coming in? Okay. This one? Okay. What's going on in Miriam's love life spirit? What can she look forward to? Page of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. There's definitely going to be some offers, but I don't know if you're going to take it. The Emperor is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like whoever this is that's going to be coming towards you in the very near future, I just heard, is going to be somebody who's very childish. They're not going to be on your level. Okay. I see you not even like. Mm-mm. I don't think you're gonna take them up on this offer. The Two of Pentacles is very like type of energy. Like I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, the Emperor being at the bottom of the deck, you need a man, not a boy. That's what I'm saying. The Emperor being at the bottom of the deck, I do feel like this is there's someone else. They're just not there yet. And that's what I feel like you're gonna say too. You're gonna hold off for this person. Yeah. The Three of Pentacles and the Emperor. You're gonna wait for this person. Yep. Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Don't we all know for real? Hey Sneha. You back, huh girl? You got your name back. How you doing, sweetie? Okay. No, for real. They don't. But it's okay. Because listen, I'm pretty easygoing, but if you can't follow simple directions to get something free, it's okay. I am. Finally, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad of a name, honestly. It wasn't like butt liquor or anything like that. Yesterday we talked about things going so better. Yeah. I remember. Did something happen today? Rita, you can drop your question. Now look at that. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry they teasing you. Well, Jacob unblocked me and called soon. It's been 2 months and no word. I love him and a friend for 40 years. Yeah, y'all will. I told you it's gonna work out for you, Miriam. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I feel like 90% of the time the answer is to keep calm and carry on. Because that's really what we be needing to secure your manifestations, to bring in what you want to bring into your life. You be needing that emotional sovereignty. You need to like be stable. You can't be fighting against what it is that you're trying to call in, or if you're waiting for God to move in your life and you out here putting negativity out, that works against that. So that I really feel like that'd be the answer most of the time, to just be still and let it work out, because it's always working out in your favor, whether it looks like it is or not. The Queen of Cups is here, the Six of Swords, and the anything is possible. Anything is possible is showing up a lot tonight. And y'all, I use this deck all the time, and this card do not be coming out like that. This has come out in what, like 4 readings so far tonight? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let me see. Can I make your question bigger? Nope. Let me scroll back up to it. Well, Jacob unblock you and call you as soon as anything is possible. Six of Swords. I feel like you need to make peace with the fact that he might not. This anything is possible is giving me like literally anything is possible. Whether he does or he doesn't, you need to have peace within yourself. You know? No matter how much you care about somebody else, the only person that you have to live with for your entire life is you. You too, sweetheart. So whether he reaches out or not, you got to find some peace within yourself. You got to fill your own cup here, darling. All right? Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. It's giving me like you're almost afraid to move forward without this person, but you don't really need them. Everything that you need is already in you. You know? God created you to live the life that you're living uniquely as yourself. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay. B, it's your turn. Guys, the list is closed right now until I work through who I have currently on the list, and I'll be taking 7 more names. What time is it? Oh, I lied. This is the last list because I have to get my daughter from working a little bit. Sorry, guys. But if you want to book with me, there's a link in my bio for that. Also, I'm giving away a free reading to a 1 subscriber on YouTube. So if you don't subscribe to me already on YouTube, go over there, subscribe, and I'm going to be pulling a screen name from a hat. I will announce that on the 27th. Not from a hat, from a bucket. I don't have hats that I pull things out of. I'm not a magician. Okay. Sorry, B. Energy between me and Ian, it's been about 10 months of no contact. We did talk about him coming back eventually, but I'm so impatient. No. Okay. What is the current energy between me and person? Let's see. The Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Star. I feel like nobody else compares to you for him. The Star is very special, very unique, you know. No matter what goes on, even though you guys are not in contact, the energy is still there. Like, it's a rest. You're at a rest point in your 3D, but in the 5D, it's the energy is there. It's still moving, and you know that you still feel it, right? The Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands. It's like this is how I'm seeing it. You're this star, right? All the other ones are like this, but you're this one. You stand out, you know? You can't fake the funk. Not like that. Energy don't lie, babe. Girl, now how did it what? Why is your comment being filtered? I did something, girl. I must have did something, or maybe it's just the whatever TikTok done rolled out. You feel his energy a lot. Have you been doing the shielding? Have you been? Oh well, if you don't want to feel his energy, you should try the shielding. I don't know if you saw my video. It's pinned to the top of my page here on TikTok. Yeah, the lemons are great. But if you're feeling other people's stuff a lot and you don't want to feel that, I would practice the energetic shielding. Cleanses are very good, they're very necessary. That clears everything out, but it's not going to stop you from feeling other people's stuff. So impatient these months have been making me wonder what's going on. Yeah. Yeah. Spirit saying this because you feel it. Yeah. Yeah. Check out my video on energetic shielding. Try that. You never know it's bad or good energy. What you mean by that? Coming from him, you mean? Like if his energy is good or bad towards you? Is that what you mean? Oh, with the cars? And yes, with him. It's not there's nothing bad. There's nothing bad. I feel like bad energy is not energy is never bad. It's just energy. You know what I'm saying? It gets expressed in different ways, right? Because a person can be angry, like you can be pissed off and like express it through, I don't know, scribbling all over a piece of paper, or maybe scream into a pillow. But then there are people who get pissed off and they go somewhere and they, you know, other people. And that, there's levels to this. It expresses in different ways, but there's no bad energy. We assign meaning to things. It's not that the energy itself is bad. Does he hate you right? No. No. The Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Star. No, that's not hate, babe. Not at all. Not at all. That person, he's very fond of you. That's not hate. But even hate is well, I ain't gonna get into all of that, but I was gonna say that even hate is a form of love, you know? Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay. Monica, you could go ahead and drop your question. You want to know if your son R got approved for his. You're welcome. It's no problem. Disability. He's been waiting for a while. Yeah. But check the one at the top of my page, the energetic shielding. Okay? Check that one too. For R. No, dear. Mm-mm. No, he's been blocked. Um I would hire a lawyer. I don't know if you have a lawyer already to help you with that. Okay? But there are lawyers that will take your case on for free and they'll get paid on the back end, just like with a car accident. So, like, when he does get approved, once they get it pushed through for him, there'll be back pay up until the date that he applied, however long, that he should have been getting it. and they will pay that in a lump sum, and the lawyer will take a portion of that. You're welcome. You're very welcome, sweetheart. Melissa, you can drop your question. Is Isaiah up in his feelings about me right now? How does Isaiah feel about Melissa? The King of Pentacles. He's trying to keep a straight face. Real bad. Mm. They tell me think with my head, not that thing in my chest. He got, yeah, that's what he's doing. He's trying to ignore the way that he feels. And I say, yeah. You kind of have your boundaries up to this situation as well. The Three of Cups is here as well, though. I feel like he could be just dealing with other people, like talking to other people, trying to act like nothing's going on. Just he could be partying. Clarify this Three of Cups. He feels like you turn your back on him. The world. Yeah, he out here trying to act like things are over between y'all. Yeah, that's what that is. He's trying to keep a straight face, but I feel like he's hurt. How does he really feel, Spirit? I feel like he's hurt or trying to play the victim or something in his mind here. No, he's trying to ignore this shit. Yeah. The Magician and the Eight of Wands. He's like, nah, I'ma just do something else. But I mean, look at that face. You see what I'm saying? I hope you can see it. I don't know if there's a glare. But it's like really internally sad, but I'm not gonna acknowledge it. I'm just gonna go a different direction. I'm not even finna. She didn't turn her back on me. I'm just gonna go over here. That's the energy. Okay. So up in his feelings, no, not really, because he's trying his best not to. You try to. You try to make things work. It'll be like that sometimes, but you gotta do what's best for you. I say it 50 times a day. The only person that you have to live your life with for your entire life is you. So you got to be comfortable with whatever it is that you do. You know, whatever decisions you make, you at the end of the day, it don't matter how anybody else feels about it. How do you feel about it? You know. Um, Ash, you can drop your question. That was Melissa, right? Or was that Monica? I didn't. Did I skip Melissa? You're Melissa? I thought so. It's Ash's turn. Okay. I wanted to make sure I didn't skip anybody. All right. Got you. All right, Ash. Should you reconcile with T or allow the connection to die? Is he still in love or seeing someone? Mm. What's the Four of Wands here, please, Spirit? Ash, he's looking for a wife. He's looking for a wife. He's looking for somebody to be with. He is single, but I feel like he's searching. Well, lying to me instead of seeing someone I met. Is he lying to you? I don't know if he's lying to you or not. The cards are not speaking of deception, but he is single. He doesn't like what happened to y'all. The three of swords. He's heartbroken about it, but he's ready to move on. He's looking for someone to marry. Oh, y'all are married. Mm. Clarify the three of swords. Clarify the nine of pentacles. It's really, I feel like he wants to be married. The marriage is important to him. The Six of Pentacles here with the Knight of Swords. He's willing to fight for the situation, but he doesn't like it. He's heartbroken. Confirmation. What is that? Let me see. Did you say anything else? Lie to me instead of seeing someone. What's your original question? Should you reconcile with T or allow the connection to die? He's hurting. Whatever this is that's going on between y'all, he's hurting. He wants to come out of that. Okay? He wants to shift the energy, possibly by being single. Judgment. Hold on. What's this? The Six of Swords. Yeah. He wants to move on. The Three of Cups. Judgment again. He wants to move on, babe. Justice, the Ten of Swords. I didn't. Let me see. I scrolled up. Our last blow up was bad. Yeah. I feel like he really just wants some peace. He's in pain. He's in pain. He wants to be married, but I feel like it could be a question of like, is this even worth it? The same thing really that you're questioning. You know what I mean? I'm hearing there's no going back, there's no going back. He doesn't feel like y'all can fix things. It kind of feels like what's done is done. Like there's no fixing it. Like at this point. Strength. The King of Wands. Yeah. The King of Wands and the Emperor, the Magician. The Two of Cups, death was sticking out. Yeah. I feel like he really is. He's getting to the point where he's ready to end the relationship because it doesn't feel worth it anymore. I feel like he don't like all that fussing. Ended. And with TV. You feel the same considering his attitude. Yeah. Well, that sounds like you already know what you want to do then, babe. You're not the one fussing. Mm. He could be tired of himself, his own behavior. Hmm. A lot of time people be out here when you are traumatized or when you when you carry stuff around like a lot of weight and emotions and just baggage in your energy. A lot of people be out here carrying a lot of stuff around and then they do things and they don't even know why they do them. But it's because of the stuff that they're carrying, you know? You're confused. Yeah, I can see that. What's the advice, Spirit? What's the advice? The devil, the five of wands, the two of swords. For we wrestle not with flesh and blood, but with spirits and principalities in high places. This is spiritual warfare, dear. This is spiritual warfare. That's what this is. The three of wands is here. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. The nine of swords. Don't be afraid of what comes next. Okay? Yeah, exactly. Protect your energy. Do some I have a video pinned to the top of my page that teaches how to do energetic shielding. You can girl, why is it blocking you from pin girl? I don't know what's up with this. The chat is acting crazy. Let's see. Yeah. I feel like this is a yes. The Knight of Swords. Yeah. I feel like this is a yes, but also like he needs to be a good example for them. His kids look up to him, you know? They really respect him. But yeah, he goes to one kid in May and he's talked to our three and one has not talked to them in a month. Yeah, see? But he gonna come back in. He gonna come back in. Is it sporadic? Yeah. The Seven of Cups. That's everything is fine. He's gotta figure his stuff out. He can't. He's not in the right headspace to deal with the kids or with anything right now. He's got to figure his crap out, you know. But he's gonna come back around. And I feel like too with the Knight of Swords here, when he come back around, you're gonna be like, "Whoa, where'd you come from? Why are you here all of a sudden?" Hey Patrick, I'm doing well. How are you? The Five of Wands is here. The You gotta pray, baby. You gotta pray. This is spiritual warfare. You gotta pray. You have to. You have to. You got to pray. You got to talk to God for real. On your behalf and on your kids' behalf, you need to be talking to God. And also, go check out that video that's pinned to the top of my page on energetic shielding and start doing some protections for you and your kids immediately. Yeah. Okay. I feel like you're going to be all right. Don't be afraid of what happens next because God has got your back. But you need to move like you believe that God got your back. Okay? But talk to God. Seriously. Talk to God. God, it's not always your fight. You know what I'm saying? Of course you are. Of course you are. I'm sure all of you are. You and your kids and him too. Even though he might not be showing it to you in that type of way, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, of course you are. But that's part of the process, right? That's part of healing. You gotta go through that grief in order to get to a place where you can heal, in order to get to peace. You can't get to peace by shoving all your stuff down and keep acting like everything is fine. That's not energetically, that doesn't do you any good, right? Because you're going to put out whatever it is that you are. And whatever you put out is what you're calling back in. So if you want peace, you have to be peaceful. You know what I'm saying? And the only way to get there is to go through the emotions. You have to feel them. You know, that's what they're there for. They teach you, they're a navigation system. Yeah, absolutely. And if you need anything, you can DM me as well. All right, guys, I do have to go get my daughter. One more time, I'm gonna tell everybody. First of all, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm Tabitha. This is Channeled Wellness. I have a link in my bio if you want to book with me. Also, I have a link to my YouTube in my bio. I'm giving away one subscriber is going to win a free reading on the 27th, but that's a subscriber for YouTube. So if you don't subscribe, go over there and subscribe for a chance to win a free reading. Okay? I hope everyone has a wonderful night on purpose.